Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's King Blaine here again, obviously. I made a little bit of an oopsie while we were streaming. I forgot to hit my record button. So I am going to rewatch the stream on OBS so that it records it at 4K. Because if I try and upload it directly to YouTube off of Twitch, it destroys my video quality. So I'm going to... shit. I'm gonna increase just general audio, I think. This video may be louder than the rest. Yeah, we're gonna put that up like right here and give it a test quick. And I'm going to get rid of my camera because the video that I'm going to do it on has its own camera. All right. Let's get that turned off and this turned on. All right, first we're gonna play UAD. Game's already picked, so we get to skip the first wheel today. All right. I've got the wheels in the wrong order. Yeah, I'm gonna pause that really quick. Everything looks good here. Order right now, and I'm just gonna leave it here. Wheel 3 needs to be here, but whatever. But we're gonna spin wheel 3 to decide what nation or what one of our campaigns I play. I'm gonna mute my mic. Sorry. French. And if we got last nation, I would just roll this to figure out what nation we're gonna play. Alright, we're gonna be playing the French. I gotta go in here. Display capture, shut that off. Now, just like yesterday, today is gonna be a short stream. Tomorrow is also going to be a short stream. But that is it. Just these 2 days, well, 3 days in total. Just because it is... I need to be able to get a little bit more sleep. That's it. Hell, I never even made it over to my niece yesterday. Because my brother took her to go see a cheer practice, and by the time they got back, it was so late at night that it just needed to wait. So my brother's gonna take her and go do something this weekend, so I'll give her a gift on the weekend. It'll be a couple of days after birthday, but I'm sure she'll be fine. Okay, so we are at war with the US in this save. Okay, we've got islands out here that are completely undefended right now. I kind of want to turn the game music on, but I know as soon as I fucking do, I'm going to get hit with copyright strikes. So I won't, but I want to. I really do. What kind of allies do the US have? None right now. Well, I want to take all their holdings, like Uruguay. I already have something go there. I already have something go into Peru. And to the Panama Canal. So I already got ships going to places I want. Alright, that's fine. I would say we'll take Pearl Harbor, but they're owned by somebody else. Okay, then let's just start our turns a-going. No alliance. Okay, my Ironclad 3s versus their one battleship and a light cruiser. I should have this in the bag, absolutely. Trying to remember, Battleship 3s only had 2 main guns or 3? I think only 2 on this ship. Oh, no, I had 3. 7.2 knots. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for dinner yet. I'll probably, I got some hamburger in the freezer. I suppose I could put it in the microwave and defrost it and make some hamburger helper. I think that's all I've got idea-wise. Yeah, we got 14-inch guns on here. Nice. Okay, the American ship looks pretty basic. It's only got 10.4-inch guns. Lots of 6s and 1.5. Alright, what was their armor like on this ship? Pretty good. 11.4. I mean, at this range, I actually can't get through with HE. I gotta use AP. Quit turning your guns to other targets. Main guns only shoot at the battleship. One of y'all better fucking hit. Bastards. 6 rounds per ship and you all missed. I would say I'm disappointed in you, but you already know I'm disappointed in you guys. Bad battleship. Bad. Supposed to hit them targets. We got a good hit chance too. Look at that. I don't know why they're missing so bad. Right now, only our small guns. No, never mind. Those are the kind of damage I wanted. Whole for half of his ship is gone. Now do it again, guys. You failed. You failed. You failed. Now your turn. Failure. Failure. Why you all fail so much? A light cruiser got away. I don't even know where he went. Ooh, there's one. That was on the back of the ship that time. Oh, well, that's him gone. It ain't worth sitting there poking that ship forever trying to sink it. Alright, have any of our ships arrived at any of their destinations yet? I think so. Battleship 3s are done as well. We'll leave them in our pocket for now. I think the Battleship 3s are our newest ship anyways. No, they're not. That's Battleship 5s. I didn't know I had Battleship 5s. Two, three, four, five, yeah. And three ironclads. Alright. Then we have one light cruiser and one heavy cruiser. Ah, it's because they were the cool armored cruiser and light cruiser. Alright. Ooh, the ad plays the Red Bull gives you wing. Red Bull gives you wings. I want a Red Bull right now. Red Bull and a Chips Ahoy ad. I like both of those things. Why do you have to hit me with those ads? Alright, I'm researching big guns right now, but I think I want to change that around. What do I want here? Trying to think. Is it gun layout? No, I think it's turret mechanisms. Or rangefinders. That could also be good. Could just keep it on big guns. Keep trying to get the guns as fast as I can. Look at that. I never nuked submarines on this save. I'll have to do that later. I know how to do it off the top of my head, so I'll do it later. You know what? Yeah, for now, go ahead and dump it into shells. I would still like to get super heavy shells at some point. Very soon. I don't have any ships close enough to do any of the stuff I wanted yet. You know, we might be able to launch one on Libya. Or Liberia. Because they're trying to take French New Guinea anyways. Three turns. I don't think they'll take that in 3 turns. Hope they won't take French New Guinea that fast. Or that's just French Guinea, not New Guinea. Ooh, yeah, I forgot all this land up here. Now I've got Battleship 1s defending it. We do have ships spread out everywhere. Battleship 1s also have 3 guns, though. So we're good. We are good in the hood, y'all. Am I hip with the kids now? Probably not. Let me tap out here.
Put down your silver spoon and watch this.
Everybody should watch Judge. I know he's in here lurking. And I've missed his stream the last few days that he's actually done it. So anybody watching this on YouTube, there's a link to his Twitch in the description. Y'all should go and check him out. Or a link to his, no, yeah, a link to his Twitch in the description of the YouTube video. Oh, for a second I thought I said that ass backwards. Anyways, all y'all go watch him do stuff and things. Don't waste main cannon fire on a torpedo boat. It takes too long to reload. I'll be very upset if you guys do that. So I have an idea for a playthrough on the next campaign we play. I'm only allowed 1 or 2 ships per port. It don't matter whether it's a battleship or if it's a light cruiser. And I might limit myself on how new a ship I'm allowed to use. I don't know. Alright, either come into my view range or give me the ability to end the fight. I've also thought about doing a save game where I, just like with torpedo, or just like with submarines, I just nuke torpedoes into the ground. Maybe the AI won't just spam out 100,000 torpedo boats then. I don't know how well that would work. It seems like it could fuck the game up too, balance-wise. Yeah, fuck them. Your whole job is just defend all of our shit like Hong Kong, Mr. Battleship Ones. These are the ironclad ones. They just defend Western India, Yemen, these little places. Yeah, we should take this before they take French New Guinea from me. I want the Panama Canal. We'll agree to the peace treaty, and it takes a while for that to come into effect, so that gives us time to do stuff and things. Battleship 2s are the ones that only have 2 guns. Main guns, I mean. Are you close enough to naval invade Uruguay? You are. We did upgrade or get the unlock for our armor. I just want the shell upgrade first. Then we'll go update all our ships with new armor. You can get rid of these old designs, 1899 ones. Perfect. Alright, everything still works. For this save, I said fuck engine efficiency completely. I don't care. We're trying to get all the accuracy we can out of our ships. We are not going to be fast in any shape, way, or form. We're not going to waste the funnel space on getting better funnels that would actually do something. We're just going to get one funnel that does barely the minimum so we can move. Damn. Hmm. I like the idea of switching to semi-penetration for our main guns. They would be able to do a lot of cool shit. They wouldn't ricochet very often. They would almost always pen. They would do a hell of a lot more damage. But I want to use the more penetrating shells so that I can get the penetration power on my smaller cannons. I don't think we're going to use a bigger HE shell than that, though. I would like to still have a high HE damage. And that gives us 17.3 millimeters of penetration with our HE round. At point blank, so realistically we have 11 now. That's 10,000 meters. Hello, Fuse T. Long time no see. How you been, buddy? Everything still fits. You've been great. That's good, man. I'll save that then. It's Ironclad 1 done. Oh, do tell. How did it go? Hope it went all right. Oh, I'm sorry. You've been friend zoned. My condolences. Ooh. Still had a great time, yeah, but getting friend zoned is rough. Well, there's other fish out in the sea, buddy. You'll be fine. Just grab a beer. I don't usually advocate for drinking, but in that case, I would say, yeah, go ahead, grab a beer, and think about other fish in the sea. Your build can't be that bad for a single beer. At least I would hope not. This one's done. Relatively quick ship. I wish I could offer you some advice, but shit. I can find out the exact date. Give me a second. Cause photos save the time I took it. Now I'm not gonna show the photo because I don't know if Twitch and YouTube would like it. Like, she's just in her underwear. But last time I had any kind of anything with a woman was October 2nd, 2020. Probably 5 or 10 minutes after I took this picture, and that was at 4:58 p.m. So I can't exactly give you a lot of advice. I haven't been out and in the waters in a good long while at this point. But yeah, I think you'll get over it, man. I think you'll be all right at the end of the day. You guys don't like being there now. Oh, I can make it work though still. Just gotta turn it. Alright, fine with that. All they still fit. What's the cherry on top? Is I have 3 tests on Friday back to back to back. That does suck because I actually have Friday off and I was gonna stream back to back to back. Well, I wish you the best of luck with all your tests, man, but don't let it get into your head. Don't let it ruin your day and your mood and everything. Try and math, physics, and history. I could probably help with physics and history if it came down to it. Math, not anymore. Hell, I don't know if I could still help with physics. I've had a lot of head injuries. Oh, I forgot how many guns were packed onto this one. It may only have 2 uh, main cans, but it had a lot of guns. A lot of guns, but a good amount of armor, actually. More than a good amount of armor. It has great armor. And they shouldn't be able to hurt our main guns at all. That's why you want Barbette as high as you can get it. Prevent that flash fire. Battleship 2 done. We'll work on Battleship 3 really quickly. Got a lot of armor I can put on here. Can put 18 on here. That ship gets an armor upgrade. Downside of the armor upgrade on all these ships is when we get the next size gun, 14-inch guns, I'm going to have to lose some of that armor to actually fit them because the 14-inch guns are going to be heavy. Yeah, Battleship 4, it had some of the least amount of firepower of the ships in our fleet, but I think it had the most armor. No, it doesn't have the most armor. Hello, Bronnier. I have missed you, buddy. Yeah, thanks to my work schedule this week, I have well, I kind of figured you were at a football game. We had the Super Bowl and all. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see. Thinking about it, where you're at, you're probably you're probably talking about soccer, not football. Although for you, football is soccer and soccer is football. The fact that our two nations call the fucking same thing the other of each other confuses the fuck out of me. Ah, Battleship 5 has the most firepower. How could I have forgotten about Battleship 5? Does not have the most main guns, but has a lot of side-on firepower. Armor, I'm not sure what it has. Not bad, actually. Ooh. Okay, well, none of you want to be there anymore. Got it. YH football team. Nope, don't know who that is. Oh, it did. I wonder how that would play on console. Well, I hope you guys have fun with it on console then. It was a very, very fun game. I have no intention of abandoning that game. We will play it again at some point. It's just, well, it might be easier to show you. Give me a second. So I usually decide what game we're going to play on my wheels here. That's usually how I decide. If I haven't picked a game ahead of time, that's usually how I pick. Romania, alright. I missed some stuff. Let's see. Europe. Yeah, me too. What part of Europe? Hello, Romania. Never been there. You? Scotland. Yeah, I could have told you. Bronier's in Scotland. Fused T's in Romania. Horan is in Ireland, I believe. Horan was either in Ireland or he was also in Scotland. I'm remember. I want to say he was in Ireland. Judge, I'm not sure where he's at, but I know he's in the States. Hello, Ligler? Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that name. But hello. Yeah, I've got 2 more ships to upgrade here. And I say upgrade lightly. What I was building before was a battleship. I say building, I've been refitting my ships. No, I don't have good engine efficiency on any of them. I gave up engine efficiency in favor of, oh, what's the word here? Armor, guns, just everything. The specs of the battleship I just made or upgraded, I'll have to go back and look at. You have to give me a second. That was way too much. Alright, let's see. I'm behind again. I don't quite watch. I don't quite watch Sport Romania League of Football. I watch more LL. Alright. You guys just talking about football. I see, I see. Oh, that just gets us another gun there. Save that. How is this game played? How would I describe this? So you build your ships, obviously, and then I started in the year 1890, hence why my ships look like ironclads. But you pick a nation, you pick a starting year, and then you can design your ships, and then you fight the. You start the game, you can fight the world, you'll usually end up losing. You kind of play your cards right and see how you get about with the game. Secondary. Let's put another one. Nope, still can't fit it. I've already got all the casemate guns. Put some more guns down. It is a career game, yes, sorry. Yeah, you see how there's a cost right here? It'll cost my nation this much money to build it. Yeah, I get sidetracked sometimes while I'm trying to work on a ship. Put those two guns there. I guess it's another gun. Yeah, we'll get on to the. I just had to upgrade all my ships. Then you beat the game. Yeah, here is the campaign screen, obviously. I'm currently at war with America, and the AI does exactly what you were just talking about. They don't frigate spam, they spam torpedo boats. Lots of them. And light cruisers, torpedo boats and light cruisers. Uh, Me, I prefer my battleships. And we got a tech tree here. I'll go over to that. You've got your armor quality, engines, boilers, special machinery. I do have battleships. My nation has 70 active ships, 40 battleships, 10 heavy cruisers, 20 light cruisers. America, the nation I'm fighting right now, and the year is also 1901 at this point. So I'm not exactly historically accurate. You can play a historically accurate game. You can turn on historical accuracy AI. Yeah, you got your cruiser designs that let you make bigger cruisers. Destroyers starts out as torpedo boats, then moves to destroyers. You got hull strengthening that'll unlock new battleship hulls and stuff. You got your hull protection like your torpedo belts, anti-flooding, your rangefinders, your shells, your explosive filler. You can ignore submarines. They are very much a failed attempt. Then you got mine laying, naval communications, big guns, and small guns. So small guns are 2 to 8 inch, big guns are 9 to 20. And yes, you can get 20-inch guns. We'll pass a turn here and see if we can get into a fight. It is turn-based. Naval invade the Panama Canal. The canal hasn't been built or opened yet, but I do want it. Yeah, I'm not the best at explaining the game, unfortunately. I play a lot, though. And you should figure out a good bit just by watching the videos, streams. Or you could do some research. There's plenty of other people that have played this game that do a much better job at explaining stuff. I try, but I'm not the best. It's unfortunate that we're not getting to battles right now. Down here you can see a log of what other nations are doing. Like they're scrapping ships, making new ships, that kind of stuff. When it's just a TR or transports, I can't actually battle those manually. You only get an auto resolve. Okay, we took Uruguay. Let's move these ships to go and take here. These heavy cruisers. Yeah, we'll move them over there. If they don't fight back, I'm just going to take everything. Next, we're going to try and take Haiti. I can't pronounce things very well. Oh, it's only a single torpedo boat. Well, right now America's at war with a lot of nations, more than just me. And I think most of their navy is over fighting other people. These are only transports and a single torpedo boat, but you can get a good idea of how combat works. Alright, now normally you do not spawn this close to the enemy, but since it's a transport, we caught them basically with their pants down. Yeah, have a good night, Fuse T. It was good for hearing you stop by and Again, I'm sorry to hear about the date, buddy. It was good seeing you again. And have a good night, man. So right here, we're in real-time speed. I'm just gonna call you Lig. Hope you don't mind. So this is, if this was real life, this is how fast the shells are moving. This is how fast the ships are moving. But we can crank it all the way up to 5x. They're trying to hit this ship, and shells are missing are hitting these other two. Kind of like overspray with a paint gun. Our shells that are going over are hitting the other ships behind. And you have my ships, and yes, I can click and point them, tell them where to go, how fast they should go, all that stuff. If I actually reduce their speed to 7.3, that is my, and yes, my ships are ungodly slow, but that is my cruising speed. That gives me a stable platform to fire from and makes my guns more accurate. Any guns that can turn far enough to fire will fire. And as long as you aren't manually selecting a target, the AI will use the guns on the right and left side of your ship. So they'll be shooting somebody over here and this guy over here. We'll crank the speed up to try and finish this. See, right now the dead bodies are eating a lot of my shells. They dead bodies, and you can watch them sink. There are lifeboats, but there are no models for people on them. Unfortunately, it's just something that never got added. And when I tab out, you lose sound, by the way. It's going to be a really fun game, or it can be a really boring game. There you go. My light cruisers are fighting a battleship. That's more of a fight. Especially since my light cruisers are very, very light. They are very, very small. Right. All my light cruisers moving here. Do I even need to go? Great. I need to keep going this way. There's their enemy battleship. And this is more of a traditional ship, much older. All of our guns just stick out the side, and we've got a very limited angle of fire. A lot of bullets, though. Try and get turned a little bit so we can get all of our guns lined up on the light cruiser. Basically full broadside. Trying to have our ships intersect here. We send these ones over back towards the battleship. Ooh, you took a penetrating shot. I do try to give this ship the most armor I can, but at the end of the day, it's really not a lot. And that's got, those are 10-inch guns. Dallas, huh? How much armor does Dallas have? Not a lot. Broadside him. Use your very many guns. There you go. Just a matter of getting turned hard enough to actually get him on target. Drop your speed down to 8.3. Oh, look right here. See, they're firing left and right. And we're just going to be melting this ship. It's going to be a little loud, I think, but we're just unloading a lot of small caliber high explosive rounds, which will just break stuff. May not be a very big explosive, but it's big enough. That's another ship stunk. Burn, baby, burn! Yeah, as you can see, he's getting destroyed, damaged, destroyed. He has no guns anymore. He has no main guns anymore. Most of the guns on that side of the ship are gone. And he's burning. His ship is very much on fire. And that is how my ships only weigh 1,718 tons sunk a battleship. Weighing 10 times our weight. Which, granted, that is a small battleship. I would like to sink that guy, though. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. The heavy cruiser Dallas has no ammo. Most of his stuff is fucked up. He can't shoot because of how far leaned over he is. Every now and again the waves bounce it up high enough to where you can get a couple of shots out. He is almost entirely sunk. He's only got 17% floatability keeping him up. So he loses this chamber and like half of this one he'll sink. His structure is also failing. Oh, nope, that's it. We won. Victory! He thought he was gonna do something. Huh. That's what he gets for thinking. Oh, Bronny, you weren't here for the very, very start of stream, and you missed yesterday's stream, so you don't know what's going on. Right now I'm hit with mandatory overtime. So instead of having to get up and go to work at 4 a.m., I have to get up and go to work at 3 a.m. now. And instead of getting home at between 3:30 and 4, I'm getting home at like 4 to 4:45. I'm working anywhere from 10 to like 12-hour days, sometimes a little more. So my streams for this week have only been about an hour and a half long. Now I don't, as far as I know, there's no overtime on the schedule for next week. So I'll be back to 2.5 hour long videos on work days. But till then, we're only going to go a little bit longer today, and then we'll have to call it. We've been going for an hour and 12 already. I'm going to take Puerto Rico next. I'm eating an old candy called Necco wafers. And it's spelled Necco. Necco. Not anything else suspicious. It's not the N word. It's candy. Trying to hold the package together there. It's upside down, but see? Necco wafers. Necco. There's no G's in there. I say I need to be reported for saying something I didn't say.
Guy live in wafers.
Damn it, Judge. How old are these candies, anyways? This candy has been around since 1847. These are what I'm eating right here. I love them. I love these things. They also make just the chocolate wafers only. How much does that cost? $38.48. How many are in here? Each tray comes with 24 rolls. So that's a horrible deal. I can go to my dollar store right now and buy these $1 a piece. That means I can buy 24 rolls at my dollar store for cheaper than buying it here. This is a horrible place. But fuck that site. Oh, shit, I'm getting sidetracked here by candy. Back to the game. That's a horrible fucking price, though. It's about one of the only candies I can even find anymore. It's still $1 a piece, too. It's okay, Judge. We knew you were a vampire. You know, I thought that was the pizza emoji for a minute. Vampires can't eat pizza. Garlic. I suppose you can get pizza without garlic, can't you? Can you? I don't know. I don't... He's trying really hard. New Hampshire, huh? Oh. Yeah, he gone. These candies aren't for everybody, but if you can get them in your area, I recommend you try them. And whatever the last 2 torpedo boats can get away. We lost 1 crew in that engagement. Ooh, they're fighting my battleship 5s. Dear Lord, they've dug their own grave. That is a lot of gun. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 and math is hard. Let's see, that's another 18, 19. That has 19 5-inch guns per side. Then there's 2 3.9s. Oh wait, nope. There's also these 3.9s up here. So that's 2, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 3.9s and 3 2.9s per side. Oh, and obviously there's 4 of the 13.9-inch guns, the main barrels. Well, I'm out of wafers. I'm now sad. Oh well, I have beer to cheer me up. Sadly, these guys are still learning how to use this ship. They're only at trained when it comes to crew experience. So they're gonna miss a lot more shots than they should. Although this did finally get hit by one of the 14-inch rounds, and that did a lot of damage. Oh, he's gone. That was a big hit. He gone. He gone. He went out to the pasture with old Yeller. We told him to look at the pretty flowers. Omaha. Not gonna go very well for it. Yeah, I kind of knew that would happen. We lost 14 crew. We're trapping this light cruiser here. It can't get out by the Red Sea, and it can't get through the Gibraltar Strait because we've got both of them blocked off with our fleets. Yeah, sneeze. Damn. Damn. My sneezes are almost a cough half the time. It's weird. I sneeze weird. Two battleships, two heavy cruisers. America's Navy is still pretty big. They're still building more ships. We can do like one more turn. Maybe two. And then I gotta call the video. Because I have to go defrost hamburger meat. And while it's defrosting, I'm probably gonna go take a shower. Then I'm gonna get out of the shower and I have to cook, eat, and then go to sleep so I can go to work tomorrow, unfortunately. These poor, poor bastards. They're fighting my battleship fives again. Ooh, it is nighttime this time, though. That is less in my favor. Let's cut left here. It's already 10x speed, so they've got to be close. You know, especially for an ironclad, this ship is fucking massive. 24,586 tons. And it has a lot of firepower and a ridiculous amount of armor. Especially for the year. Oh. So Battleship Illinois is firing at me already. 10.4-inch guns. Ooh, they had two, I forgot. In Delaware. Illinois and Delaware, huh? With their penetration, can they even... Theoretically, no, they can't penetrate my armor. There we go, we nailed him. Ooh. Those were some good shots. Yeah, they had finally gotten the range dialed in. Alright, well, Illinois is down and sinking to its watery grave. Next is Delaware. Ah, yes, Battleship France. Delaware is lasting longer. We can't seem to hit him with anything substantial. Never mind, we hit him. No, I take back what I just said. Yeah, overpin's gonna happen with our guns. We have a lot of armor penetration. Oh great, here comes a shit ton of fog. Alright, as we're finally getting dialed in. Landing shots consistently. Come on. Spank the Delaware. We're not trying to cross Delaware, we're just trying to sink it. Ooh, that was a good hit. He's slowly starting to pump the water out, though, because you guys can't seem to hit again. Never mind. Never mind. They hit it. He's sinking. Right as he got out of our view range, but he is sinking. Based on how long this fight took, though, we do not have enough time to do another turn after this. Those ships got away. The Colorado heavy cruiser and the Oakland light cruiser got away. We will let that battle go on for a little bit longer. I heard our main guns hit as soon as I hit in battle, so we probably would have sunk more. I ended it too early. Here's our battleship 2s. Smaller amount of pew-pews. But still has a lot. These Top Guns are only 3.9 instead of 5s. I do love the way these ships look. I haven't played every nation, so I can't say they're my favorite out of every nation. But France is definitely one of my favorites. Oh, felt like somebody's beating me with a stale baguette when I said that. Oh. Their ships look nice and old school because they're fucking ironclads. Fighting more modern ships. For the year, at least. Thanks, San Juan. San Juan. 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 John. I'm just gonna call this Jose. How big an 8-inch guns in the front? I don't think I was able to do that. I don't think the game let me. Because I definitely use this ship in our United States campaign. I know I have. Question is whether it's the turret ship or the coastal ship. I can't remember which one it was. One has 3, one has 4. I can't remember which one's which. It's a light cruiser, ain't it? Maybe it's the gunboat, the CO. Cannot remember. Quit letting them outsmart you guys. Just thank him. Do it now. This ship's already about to break in half just from structural failure. This is the gunboat hull. The light cruiser, it's the only one it can be. Shit, can't remember. Republic. Dominican Republic. I'm gonna take that. Why are they moving all their battleships and stuff up here? Oh, I see, because they're trying to take Canada. That way they could connect their borders. Alright. I don't have a problem if they do that. I just want all of Southern America. So Brazil and all that stuff. I want all this whole area. But anyways, like I said, we are out of time just because of my overtime at this point. Save onto our France Empire. Exit main menu. And we're going to have to end it here. Hope everyone has a good day, a good night, and a good life. And take it easy out there, y'all. Alrighty then. Well, that is the video. And I don't know why my camera was really blurry there at the end of that video. I'll figure out that another day. But as I already said once with that video, and I'll have to go and upload this to YouTube now. Hope everyone has a good day, a good night, and a good life. And take it easy out there, y'all.